Minecrafters. Before we get started today, I just wanted to show, I saw this when I logged in. It says, complete challenges, uncover forgotten treasures, and unlock powerful gear in the overgrown remnants of Three Stripes City, a new dynamic world inspired by Adidas. Can you harness the city's lost powers? And it's available now. Just putting that out there. I just saw that for you guys might want to see that. And while you're playing it, you can replay the song from YouTube, My Adidas. All right, give me a few seconds and we'll be logging in. Good afternoon, crafters. Even though it's evening and the sun's going down, this is Wednesday, November 19th, 2025 on the Big Red 1967, and we will be doing resin for this roof from the Pale Oak Garden. But I actually have a farm, and then we can get the creeker resin from there. And our friend Waldo is wandering around here somewhere. You never know where Waldo's going to pop up next. Behind me is the Fletcher house, and that's what we've been building for the November project. And give me a second here, and I got some new Minecrafters, new subscribers to my channel, so I'd like to give them um, statues, and put a shout out to Harley Scarlet and Murph Dog. So let's go over to the honor hall and give some statues out. Glad you guys are joining the Red Rider group, the viewership. Much appreciated. And for those out there who don't know what this is, if you subscribe to my channel on YouTube, which is free, or become a follower on my Twitch, and I see your name listed, I will give you a statue, like these fine folks in here, like Davey 2015 and Rejected Penny 14. Now there was another name on here. Let me see. I wanted to see. Hold on for 1 second. I think his name was. Hold on, Randall James or something. Hold on. 1 more second, please. James Shipman, I think it is. Yeah, James Shipman. I wanted to see if his name is listed. If his name is listed, then I'm caught up with everybody, except for these two latest. Let me climb up here, and we got Astrid the Brave, Randall. Randall and Astrid the Brave. I don't see James Shipman. Hmm. And that was January of last year. Oh, he would be all the way in the back. Back this way. Let me come down here and see. So I'm trying to make sure I got everybody that needs to be, needs to get a statue. So hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. Hope your week's going so far. Hope your week's going well. That's what I meant to say. Oy. James Shipman. Where would you be, sir? Hmm. That is pretty crazy. It should be listed here. So, but there was a thing where I had to reset everything, so I don't know if he was one of the statues that I had to replace. And Asher, dude, what are you doing? Asher was down here, I think. Val MC. I remember seeing that. Here's Astrid. James should be like right along here. Dude, if I never gave you a statue, I am really sorry, man. Hmm. Yeah, you should be right along here somewhere. Unless it's... I'll go over here and check. Let me pull these down. That's really messed up. But I do appreciate you signing up as a subscriber. Let's go over here just to be safe. Hmm. I do not see it. All right, James, you're getting a statue too, dude. And he signed up last January. Dude, I am so sorry, man. All right, let's see how much iron I have. I might have to get some more iron. I might have some in the ender chest. I have to give 3 people statues. Might be in the map shulker. Okay, I think that that was the map shulker. Here's the map shulker. Yeah, I need more iron than that. All right, so gonna have to go get some iron. Alrighty, so we're gonna take a ride out to the iron farm, grab some iron, come back, give you fine folks your statues, and then we're gonna head out to the witch farm, which has the creeker farm, the resin farm, so I can get for the roof of the fine Fletcher home over there. And I just forgot all about that. November 17th was Life Day, so if you're a Star Wars fan, the holiday special came out November 17th. I think 1978, right after Star Wars, in 77, for its TV holiday special. And there they celebrated Chewbacca's Wookiee Life Day, and that was November 17th. So I'm thinking I should also not only put like the Fletcher's house here, but some type of thing for Life Day, a Life Day memorial, because I'm a big Star Wars fan. Oh, sorry. Okay. So we're going to go over to the iron farm. And for those who don't know who I am and you're just tuning in, I'm the Big Red 1967. I stream here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Wednesday is this, which is my regular survival world, and Friday is my hardcore world. So if I die in that world, I have to create a whole new world and start all over again. That's on Fridays. Monday and Wednesday is this world. This is pretty much typically building. Um, I used to do survival, like regular survival in here, but it was slowing me down. So I might go back to that once I get caught up on my building. When I do some like exploring or something, I'll switch over to regular survival. I'm in peaceful mode right now, so this way I still need to gather items, um, and if I need to get XP, I still have to go into hard mode or whatever, or regular normal mode. But I can, if I die, I respawn, so I don't lose anything in this world. But on Fridays, it's my hardcore world, so if I die, that's it. I have to start. I have to start all over again. See, this over here is my Mega Iron Farm based on Silent Whisper's build. You can attach all these other farms to your iron farm. As you hear the golem going into the pool. The glass here is all for the drowned. So allegedly, the idea for that farm, or this farm, is I have turtle eggs on the bottom. The drowned, you have to be close to it to work. The drowned go for the eggs. They get pulled up here by the bubble elevator and then forced all the way over there in a hole where there's a trident killer. But so they can get their tridents. But it has to be tweaked. I need to get a lot more turtle eggs. I got to make sure that this current flows towards over here, and actually you can see down here. This is a trap where the eggs will be placed here, and then they come over here for the eggs, and they get pushed up. This is the base under the farm where everything gets stored. You have access to the sea floor, all that good stuff. And this is where I keep all the good iron. Let's see here. We're going to need quite a bit, so let's take what I can. So I don't have to keep coming back out here. See if I can turn these into blocks. That way I got some more room. And then we're going to head right on back. Actually, yeah, we'll get the statues knocked out first, and then we'll go to the witch farm so I don't forget. I have my brain. If I don't take it one step at a time, um, yeah, bad things happen. So let's just take it one step at a time. So, I hope everyone's November is going well. I finally got caught up on all my car repair work. That's all done. Got ahead of that. I gotta get back to doing my artwork and stuff. That's the thing I need to get back to doing. That's been laxing. Sorry about that. I'm trying to sip some coffee. Usually this takes a long time. I guess the transition through the portal is getting faster, which is a good thing. Yeah, all this here, this hallway has to be decored like this. This is halfway done. It should be. I should say it should be like this. It should be like this. The entire thing. It doesn't have to all be like this. You can make it, decorate different sections any way you want. But it's like the idea is a subway tunnel. You're making pretty much a subway tunnel. Okay, I always miss my doorway. I really need to put a sign here so I know where the darn doorway is at. It's the suspense that kills me. Here we go. Almost there, almost there. Who would have thunk? It's nighttime. That's why I always carry my bed with me. Alrighty then. I might have to get some wood too, possibly. Okay, so. Oh, do I need copper? Darn it. I thought I brought copper out here. Hmm. Because I could have sworn I ran into this problem last time. And I brought copper with me just because of that fact. Hi, guys. No, come on. Oh, no. It might be over in storage over here. Don't you love how the game renders in really fast? Alright. I gave it at the office. Yeah, that's how that goes. Let me see if there's anything hiding in here. Any copper. Yeah, of course not. Okay. You know what? I should take a shulker with me. Then we're going to get some copper. We're going to have to go over to the tricky trial chamber. And there's tons of copper there. So yeah. See if there's anything in here. My friend Jarvis is doing his thing. Ooh, more iron. Thank you. And just curious to see if I put any copper in here at all. Before, oh, yeah, one ingot. Sorry, Jarvis. How you doing, buddy? You thought I was kidding. It's a thankless job, ain't it, Jarvis? Yep, I'm going to have to bring some copper back. I could have sworn I brought copper back. I really, really did, but I don't remember where I put it, though. So let's just cut to the chase and go right back to the trial chamber and grab some more. It'll eventually pop up. It's going to take me long just to go searching for it than it is just to go get it. Hello, gentlemen. This is the cleric tower, if you haven't noticed. I needed redstone at one point. That's why I have all the clerics here. You can actually buy redstone from these guys. I'm telling you, man, some transitions go fast, and the other ones, like the other one, last one, was kind of slow. I'm curious if I have any chests laying around in this thing. This used to be my main access to this area, but no, okay, we're moving. Eventually, we'll get back into. I have a nether farm. We can get back into there and work on that one of these months. I believe it's down here. It's right before you get to the Woodland Mansion. This is where all the copper's at. Oh, the trial chamber, I mean. Whoa, what was that? Pale Garden. Right, that's where I got the heart from. But now I turned it into a farm by the witch farm. Trial chamber, right on. See, signs are awesome when I have them. Still here, just waiting for it to render in. So I was in the process of building a tower over the trial chamber, and and not quite finished yet. It's getting there. Let's see if there's any copper laying around here. I think this is all for making this place. Well, if I ever need stone, I got some stone out here. Oop, that's going up, and I need to go down. Yeah, it's been a while since I used the trial chamber. Eventually, we'll get back out here too. Looking for some copper. Got a lot of building material out here for sure. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Just pull this baby out and stack up on the copper. I think that was the problem last time. I didn't have a way to carry all the copper with me. This will do good for now. Curious to see what's in these other chests though. So when I turned this place into a farm. So this is all the material. When I dug this place out, see there's copper everywhere. That's the sound of copper. And there's a spawn cages where the mobs spawn, and they when you get near it, when this is in normal mode, they'll spawn mobs, and they'll drop in the water, and then they come over here and get sucked up into this trident killer. Um, there used to be a way around here. I'm trying to figure out so I can show you guys what it looks like. This must be a back door I had through here. Been a while. Just like the song. Been a while. Could use this. There we go. So they used to have walkways, and I knocked all the walkways out and threw water, made like a terracing all the way down, and then you can see all the different mob cages, and then when you get close, the mobs will spawn. They drop into the water, and then they get to the trident killer over. I'll show you that, and then once it's all finished, and the trial's over with, whatever. A lot of times the drops will be on the top of the cage. I put hoppers under the cage so that any drops that occur go right into the chest there. They're not like uh, big prizes, but whatever the trial offers, like sometimes it's like food or whatever, armor sometimes, that it gets collected in those chests. And you get XP. You get XP from it too, so it's kind of like an XP farm. This is where the Trident Killer is. So all the mobs that drop come out here to this water area, this pool. They get sucked up into the bubble elevator, and then they get pushed up top, and drop down in here. And there's a Trident Killer here, and then all the drops get put into a chest, which I believe is underneath here. And here's the chest that collects all the items from the mobs. You got trial keys, diamonds, emeralds, string, bones, breeze rods. Yeah, the breeze is in here, one of the newer mobs. So all kinds of neat stuff happen. There's mob chambers in here, or mob cages in here for spawning. A lot of neat stuff. But we'll be back here at another time. If you want me to run this thing, just say in the comments you'd like to see me run this, and then the next episode will run this. Today I'm trying to get trying to get the Fletcher's roof on, man. But I have new followers, and I want to make sure they get a statue. And I'm all out of material for their statues. And this area is pretty cool because the Woodland Mansion is pretty close by too. It's trying to think. It's over. Well, when I get to the top of this thing, I'll show you. Hmm. There it is. It's right over there. So it's pretty close. The trial chamber is pretty close to the Woodland Mansion. And if you're trying to find a trial chamber in your world, go to chunkbase.com, enter the seed of your world in your chunkbase search engine, and then it'll give you the coordinates of the trial chamber in your world. It saves you the whole hassle of, you know, haphazardly trying to find it. And chunkbase is for not just for trial chambers; it's for anything you're searching for your world, witch huts or slime areas or whatever you're looking for. Chunkbase will give you the coordinates for it. And it doesn't matter if you play Bedrock or Java. You have to tell it what platform you're playing on, either Java or Bedrock. Give it your seed, the seed number of your world, and then it gives you the coordinates. Pretty convenient. Pretty convenient. Because sometimes your worlds are pretty large, and it takes you a long time trying to find something. So you don't have time to go searching for it. Chunkbase is your thing. That's really getting under my claw that I never gave James Shipman his statue. I'm usually pretty good on that stuff, but I don't want to waste everybody's time by looking for it. It should be over here if at all. So weird. You guys probably seeing it and I'm not. All right, James, I'm gonna give you another. I'm gonna give you a statue anyhow. It's funny. I never polished any of these podiums. I got honey out there. I could wax all. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it today. I'll give you the two new guys wax ones. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got a honey farm right out here. I could wax all these guys. All right, let's get going. I'm wasting time. No, see what time it is. It's about quarter after 2, so about 3 o'clock. I'm gonna have to call it a stream. So I gotta get stuff done. Gotta get it done. Get her done. Okay, wow. So where am I going now? Okay, I can fit one here, and then I have to figure out where James is gonna go. Shoot. All right. This is tight. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out. So this is gonna be interesting. Maybe I'll start putting on the floor here in the front, and then connect them down here. There's a level like right here. I don't know. I might put James right up here in the front. Interesting. I can't. I'll put him right here. And I need glow ink. I am so sorry, guys. So unprepared today. reason for the gates is kind of like villager proofing it so they don't wander where I don't want them to go. So I need to put a gate over here. This area down here is supposed to be a fishing village with buildings and stuff for the fishermen, but haven't gotten to that yet. But down in here is where glow squid tend to spawn, and it's kind of like a glow squid farm, kind of. I used to have a farm in Ironforge for glow squid, but it stopped working. So I'm finding that this area tends to have more glow squid than the farm actually produced. I don't remember exactly where it's at, but it's in this general vicinity. Look at that fish. Yeah, I don't remember exactly where I used to see these guys spawn. I know they're in this area, around here somewhere. Look at all that iron. There they are. Get out my good old trident. And I gotta put, when we go back to that witch farm, I gotta put back their trident. Oh no, you know what? I don't, I'm gonna have to, shoot. Put some stuff in here for now. There we go. We'll put the iron in there. There you go. So I can collect the glow squid. Yeah, while underwater, you can't break things. I think you have to wear underwater swiftness or something in order to get your ability to pick up things or break things. Now, I just had a drop from the glow squids. Where are the sacks? I had glowing sacks somewhere. Should be bobbing up. There they are. Sorry, buddy. You'll be part of our honor hall. Yeah, you get XP. I got loyalty. Guess I got it. Right, let's take this back. I really need to make a farm, so I have tons of glow ink. And that cleric roof has to be a lot more spiffier than the way I have it set up. I'm always fascinated with all the different mobs that tend to end up on this cliffside. because I wasn't close enough to it. And you do, if you left click on your hotbar, it'll switch out your armor. I got to be really close to the item. Still ain't close enough. It's kind of cool. It automatically, you don't have to, move your cursor around or anything, but it's frustrating when you're trying to put it on an armor stand. And if you're crouched and you click, you can change the pose, so you don't want to do that. You want to make sure you're standing when you click on to put armor. There we go. So, Harley Scarlett, welcome aboard. Proud member of the Red Rider Group. Thank you very much for being a member. Like I said, if you folks want to be part of this, just when you sign up, Twitch, I can see the names listed of the followers, but on YouTube, you have to make sure that you have anonymous ticked off so I can see the name of the subscriber. But that's your option. You don't have to if you don't want to. But as long as I see the names listed, I'll give the statues. James Shipman, also, welcome aboard, sir. Thank you for being a part of the Red Rider Group, the viewership, the fanhood. These are the fine followers that have been watching along on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you so much, you guys. And please make sure, if you like the videos that you've been seeing, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. The more people know that I'm out here streaming, the faster I can do this more and longer than what I've been doing. So all the help is appreciated, you guys. What's that saying that Stone Mountain always says? God, it's been a while since I watched it. Something. Oh man, it's embarrassing. Dream. Oh man, it's been such a long time since I heard that saying. But you know what I mean. Alright, we're going to go over to the resin farm real quick and pick up some resin. I should go grab that shulker over here. Dream work makes the team work. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Teamwork makes the dream work. I gotta put some stairs over there. Where's that shulker at? Alright, and then we're gonna buzz on over to the witch farm. That's where the Pale Oak or Creeker farm is located. And I'm going to use that resin bricks for the roof of the Fletcher house. That's what I'm doing. That's why it's important to really put those walls in this corridor so you don't slide off, and it stops your forward momentum. I think I missed my turn. Did I? No, I'm good. Okay, so this is going to be kind of interesting. I haven't used the creaking farm almost at all since I built it. So this is going to be the first time I think I've actually really used it for the resin. I built for Halloween this roller coaster, but I'm just after the resin for today and not XP from the witch farm. So I got quite a bit in here, but I just want to show you guys how this thing works before I take it. I don't think that's going to be enough, but let's just see. And let's see if I if I remember how this works. I think I got to throw the switch on this thing. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's the switch. Like that. Then I gotta go into hard mode. Well, you can go to normal mode, but hard mode you get more. Oh no, these darn UI. I always think that the settings is that button there, and it's not. It's for saved. So I apologize. They changed the UI. Mojang changed the UI now, so you to get to settings you have to go down a couple buttons and to the left, and it looks like a little button with levers on it. So it doesn't even say settings on it no more. So I'm sorry. Bear with me. As soon as this all gets done doing its thing, we'll get into working the farm. So I apologize. Now I think this has to be at night. So until nightfall, we can ride the roller coaster with the witch farm. Oh, I gotta put the trident back. Let's fly over there and get this running. Oops. I might not be able to go up that way. Oh, I'm in. Oh man, I don't have no food. Son of a gun, because I'm in hard mode. I gotta be careful too, because there could be mobs and stuff around here. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I ain't carrying no food with me. Oh man. Let's get near nightfall anyway. See if I can go got any food around here somewhere. I really got to make an effort of carrying food with me. Well, I'll do the golden apples for now. That should do it. There we go. We'll fly back over to the resin farm, and that should have the guy spawning. How's okay? Everything's good. I just threw away my rockets. Here he comes. Okay, the heart's you can tell the heart's activated when it gets a bright color. Here comes the creeker. You can hear him munching. Here he comes. And he should fall right into... Sometimes it's weird, they get stuck on that side, so I have to be like right down here in order for that thing to work. See if I move over here. He might be just stuck in there. I won't be able to get to him. And if he's in there, I can't get another creeper to spawn. See if I can use my trident. There we go. Now another creeper. So I have to be down all. It's because the mob is actually trying to find me, and if I'm not down here, somehow if I'm up top, it shoots over to the left instead of coming over here to the right where I'm located. The buttons is to stop them from spawning outside of the farm. There's a couple of tutorials on YouTube how to do this. Maybe we can fly out and then come back, and maybe that'll reset. About 100 blocks, and then you come back in. There we go. As soon as you hear that crackling sound, you know that it spawned another creeper. Here's my ladder. Hopefully he didn't get stuck. It might be the sound of that heart activating, is that sound I hear. hope you only get one at a time. That'd be awful. I hope Mojang didn't nerf it. It's okay though, because I already have some resin in there. So I haven't used this, man, since after the first when the update happened. So I don't know the changes that the different updates that have affected the farm. Got at least one. One of them came out. Let me see if I turn this off. Oh, I'm hearing it. Let's see if I turn this off. Might cause something to spawn. Maybe he spawned outside of the farm here. I'm hearing the creaking sound. That is really bizarre. Oh, you know what? Maybe. No, it's still nighttime. Shoot. I don't know. This is really bizarre. See if I fly out again, come back, turn this on just in case. Unless he's trying to spawn, where the pistons are at, maybe? Because you hear that crackling sound, usually means they're spawning in another creeker, but I don't see him. I think there he is. He's right there. Must be a bunch of them all in the one spot. When the sunrise happens, they'll disappear. And as long as you're hitting them, you're giving off the resin. This is a new one on me. There must be like a bunch of these in one spot. Here we go. So I wonder if I have... That's really odd. I don't understand why... Maybe I need to put a button here somewhere. They spawned right there. I've never seen that happen before. Well, it's not going to work in the daytime, so let me turn this off. Gather up what I have here, and now I know for, oops, now I know for next time what I gotta do. Just gather up all I can here. And go grab I should have a, you know what, I think I have some stuff over at the witch farm, at the mansion. I might have some stuff in the chest. I bet my copper's here. No. Take this. Let me open this up. Put the stuff in here. And I'm not sure how you get the. I hope I don't have to cook them up. I might have to cook these things up. That's copper. See if I type in resin. You know what? I'll just Google it. Just cut to the chase and figure this out. Sorry for not being prepared today, my friends, but how to get resin blocks in Minecraft. To get resin in Minecraft. How to get resin bricks in Minecraft. You guys smelt them. I knew it. I flippin' knew it. Yeah. You know what? And I've never checked my audio. Testing 1, 2, 3. Cool. And I did do the National Day Calendar. I apologize, but I had to get my subscribers their statues. So, all right, we're gonna go back to the Fletcher house. While this stuff is being smelted, I can start adding some more stuff to the roof, like the trim, and try to get some. Oh, it's almost 3 o'clock, so I gotta get going here. And on top of everything else, I'm still in hard mode. I pray to God there's not a piglin waiting for me when I come on the other side here. Because if you're not wearing gold when you enter, if you're in survival mode, you ain't wearing gold and you come in the nether, yeah, you're going to get whacked hard. A lot of a lot of things you gotta pay attention to when you play Minecraft. There's a few things you gotta keep in mind, but that's the challenge of the game, though. You know. So at least you get to see at least one of the creekers appearing in the farm. So the farm works. It just has to be tweaked. Like I said, I haven't used it since I first built it, so that's the second time I've actually used that farm, and I think that came out maybe a year ago or so. And we're getting pretty close to December. We'll be getting back to the Polar Express area. Trying to get that platform finished on the Polar Express so I can build the buildings of the elves and stuff. That'll be happening in December. So the idea is, if you see this over here, the tavern, can you see how the blocks are on the roof? The full block is on the roof, very square. That's how I'm going to set up the resin blocks on the Fletcher roof. Same idea over there. But first, I gotta cook up the resin. And I have a few blocks that I can give you an idea what it's going to look like, but I need to get a furnace over here. See if I have any cobblestone. There we go. Get a quick furnace. And open up the sugar. I'm gonna use some fuel. I have lava. Oh, that's exactly what I should do. But I have a super smelter, but I have to be near it for it to work, and I need to get this thing done. So let's just go down and get some lava from the super smelter. I'm going to dump some of the stuff I have in my inventory here. Um, yeah, this is getting so. I only have I only have so much time, man. Um, okay, I'll run real quick down to the super smelter, grab some buckets of lava, put that in there. There's a few of the trim on the roof there, the eaves. This is the library for those who haven't seen this before. Sorry guys, I'm in a rush. Hello. What I could have done was, let me see where I'm at here. Darn it, this always messes me up. Here we go. I could have used the super smelter and then made some more spruce logs, but I'm running out of time, and I wanted you guys to see what I'm trying to shoot for over here. Hopefully I got some buckets I can grab, use. Where are the buckets going to be at? They should be over here, I guess. There we are. There's some copper in there too. There's the copper. It was in there. Yeah, unfortunately there's no way to get this auto lava, but it does create lava though. See if that's let me grab maybe two more. Alright, we'll take this back up top. Throw these buckets back in here for now, so I don't lose them. And for those who've never been down in this area before, that's the super smelter room, along with the tree farms in that area. And this is Iron Forge as well. I can't win, man. That's what happens when you're rushing. Take the bat elevator up. Okay. Yeah, I could have a button there. That way I can avoid having to do that manually too. Go through the window. Bada bing. Glad I'm keeping Waldo amused. All right, we're gonna throw in this, and that'll cook up. Actually, I can pop that bucket out and exchange it for another one of these. Put all the extras in here, and I always should carry that bucket with me though. All right, and see if we can get some more trim on this place. All right, that should be good. And there we go. God, I gotta move this over. So that's what I'm kind of shooting for. Same idea as the tavern, and you just keep filling it up layer by layer with the resin blocks. Now I could use the chiseled blocks would look nicer, I think, but you have to combine, I think, the slabs, and then you get the chiseled blocks. But I'm running out of time, so. And then usually as a decorative thingamajig, what you do is you take the stairs and you go like a outward. See if I can get over there and do it. Probably not. Yep. See if I can do it real quick before the end of the stream. Make it like a Viking type of building, and you take it and you come out here, and then like that, and then you go. I think go outward like that. No, yeah, I think you have to go upside down with it. I'm right next to it, so it's going to be kind of impossible to do it. But yeah, yeah, yeah. You hook it out. Yeah. Jeez. There we go. Kind of like that. Probably don't need the one on the bottom. See, get rid of that. Possibly put like a block behind it, like that. Let me go pick up the goodies so we don't run out of stuff unnecessarily. I think that's everything. There's Waldo. Invisible bridge. And you can keep having it go upwards, the stair. Give it really a really neat look to it. I don't think that's the right way of doing it, but you have it keep going upwards. Probably should have did it from the bottom, from the base, and then went up. But that's kind of the idea of it. And then once this is all filled in, I might actually make a structure sticking out forwards from the side and maybe put a tower on the other side of this thing. But this is for the Fletcher villager. This is a Fletcher's house. All right, let me turn around here and I'll find you guys a raid, and we'll be back here Monday for this world and Friday for hardcore. I'm getting close to December, so I gotta hurry up and get this thing done. All right. Um, James Shipman. Oh, you know something? I didn't give Murph Dog. Murph, I'm sorry. I didn't give Murph Dog her statue. All right, Murph. I'll give it to you next Monday. I am sorry, Murph. Darn it. I'm sorry. I just realized I didn't give Murph her statue. I'm sorry. Okay. Murph is one of the followers on Twitch, and I thank you very much, Murph, for being a follower. Let's see if I can find you guys a raid. So there was James Shipman, Harley, and Murph Dog. Thank you all for being part of the group. We got Princess Vicky. We got Gideon Music. We have Cedar the Barefoot, uh, Egoist, Bernie, Buzz. I don't see anybody I know. Oh, there's Astrid. Okay, we're going to go in Astrid's room. All right, we'll be in Astrid's in a few seconds. Say, everybody say hi to Astrid, and I'll see you all back here Friday. Check out my YouTube channel, The Big Red 1967, for all my live streams. They go up on there. And you guys have a fantastic Wednesday. Thanks for being here. Sorry about that. A few more seconds, then we'll be in. Give me a second here. All right. Have a great day, guys. Thank you.